Hello everybody. As you can see in front of me, I have a pile of goodness. And by goodness I mean stuff that tastes really good but is really bad for you. So yeah, if you're one of those kinds of people who are disgusted by instant food or instant ramen, you'll probably be more thoroughly disgusted after watching this video, but please do keep watching. And yeah, so I have like some instant ramen, as you can see, just kind of sitting here, you know, just kind of naturally on the table here, just yeah, anyway. This is a selection of some of my favorite instant ramen. Probably a lot of people will not agree on what constitutes good instant ramen, but of course, instant is only so good, the real thing is always better. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, in no particular order, I guess I'll start with this one in the middle. So, it's made by Nongshim. Bowl noodle soup, spicy kimchi flavor. I actually don't really like their other flavors as much, but yeah, this is the first one, and I figure I'd, you know, actually open these so you can see the contents of the package as well. So, you know, I'm gonna be eating a lot of instant ramen, like right after this video, so yeah. Plastic. Thank goodness this is frustration-free packaging, courtesy of Nongshim. So yeah, here's the bowl. Let's open this up. So they say you can microwave this, but I usually just put like hot water into it. This flavor packet. Here are the noodles. Looks so good, doesn't it? Alright. Yes, there's that. So let's see. This is pretty much the same thing, dare I say. It's just the consistency of the noodles are a little bit different. And in true Korean, these are Korean instant noodles, so in true Korean fashion, it seems like everything they make is like spicy. Yeah, so this is yeah, Nongshim Ramyun Shin bowl noodle soup, gourmet spicy. Of course it doesn't look like that, which you'll see. Let's open this one too and see what's inside. This is like a ramen unboxing. How many times have you ever seen that? So this also frustration-free packaging. It's great. A memory card. This is not. So yeah, it comes in a bowl. This is like the same deal, but as you can see, the consistency of the noodles is a little bit different than the other one. I don't know if you can tell the difference. This one's a little thicker. But every Korean person I know swears by this. So, yeah, there's one sauce. One powder packet. The noodles like usual. So, yeah. That's that. And, so now I'm gonna start introducing. How do you do this one first? This is actually a Japanese take on a Chinese dish. So this is a little different than the ramen I've shown you so far, in that this is an approximation of something called Chuka zanmai, which is, as it said there, this noodle is served cold, so when you boil it, you have to rinse it in water. And yeah, I don't know if you've ever had Chuka zanmai. It's really, really good. Made by a company. The company is Myojo. Sounds like Mojo, which is pretty good in my opinion. So yeah, Chuka zanmai. Chinese 3 flavors. Or something. Yeah, I personally like this a lot. I eat it anytime, even though it's cold noodles, so people say you're supposed to eat it during the summer, but whatever. It's got the kind of like it says, sesame flavored rice vinegar sauce. So open that and see what that's all about. So the thing about this is there's a few packages. So there's that, and there's this other tinier one, which is this. You can see the noodles, which you can already see that it's yellower than usual. This is actually very chewy stuff when you boil it and cool it down. It's actually very good. I like chewy noodles, but yeah, if you like soup noodles, you're not gonna like this because you're supposed to boil it, cool it, and there's like no soup. This is a little bit, right, it looks kind of like the picture, but as you know, the picture never looks quite like the real thing, right? So the two packages here are, this is not a powder, this is a liquid. So this is the sesame seasoning stuff, vinegar seasoning stuff, which is supposed to give it that kick, that cuckoo. So yeah, that's that. And this little thing, this is spicy mustard. So in addition to this kind of sesame vinegary flavor, you spice it up with this yeah, spicy mustard, which is optional, of course. I usually don't put this on, but you know, sometimes for a change of pace when I'm trying to kill my health eating instant ramen, sometimes I'll put that on. So yeah, this is probably one of my favorites. No. So on to the next one. So yeah, this is the most elaborate of the bunch. This is instant yakisoba. And there's a few other yakisoba, instant yakisoba things, noodles out there, but this is the best by far. And it's not just the elaborate casing which makes it good. So this is Ippei-chan yakisoba. And yeah, the thing about this is that it's hard to open. Let me open this. And I probably can't open it all the way. But see, there's like a 1, 2, 3, 4-step process in this thing. So you could already see how like elaborate this is. So this is similar to the Chuka zanmai in that you put in the boiling water, but then you're supposed to drain it. So I'm not gonna make this for you, but maybe I could show you. So there's a plethora of packets, which is just crazy how much stuff there is in here. And there's mayonnaise, mustard mayonnaise no less. So the idea is, this is spice. This is sauce. Don't ask what kind of sauce it is. If you have to ask what any of this is, then you probably should be eating this. Just saying. Sauce. Mustard mayonnaise. And yes, you do put mayonnaise on yakisoba, by the way. Dry vegetable. So yeah, there are the noodles in there. I'm not gonna pull it all the way back. So the funny thing is that this does not look like yakisoba at all. I think it gets most of the coloring from this thing. This little sauce packet here. But yeah, you're supposed to like pull this back, put the water in, let it sit, and then there's this little drain spout on the other end. So like, you see how it has a little drain thingy? So you're supposed to put the water in here, let it sit for 3 or 4 minutes, open this end, and then pour the water out. So this is another kind of dry noodle type of thing, kind of like the Chuka zanmai I just showed you. So yeah, but this is the best instant yakisoba you could get. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. You should eat this, just saying. So the last one, this is I believe this is a Singaporean or Indonesian noodle. It's supposed to be probably Indonesian. It's a instant mee goreng pedas, which is a noodle dish from Southeast Asia apparently. And this is also another kind of dry noodle thing. So if you're like a soup noodle type of fan, you probably won't like most of the things I've just introduced, but I really like this. Indo Mie, that probably means Indonesian, so yeah, don't read the health information. You never want to do that. So let's open this sucker and take a look at that. A sexy ramen unboxing, unpackaging. So this is just as elaborate as the yakisoba I just showed you. So there are a plethora of like packages which come in this thing. This is like the smallest of the bunch. And the noodles are like whatever. They're noodles. They're instant noodles. You don't want to question what's in these. You should just eat it. So yeah, but the flavor packages, there's like this kabe bumbu sauce. Yes, this is why this one's really good. It has bumbu sauce in it. So that's your fat chili oil. That is some mystery sauce, which oh look, it says seasoning oil. And this says something which I can't really make up. K-cup soy sauce. Okay. And fried onions. Bawang goreng. So yeah, there's like 5 different things here. So it's almost like you're doing actual cooking, but not really. Tastes really good though. But I do recommend that you put a egg in it, because that's what makes the world go round. Anyway, so yeah, 5 little packages. And now I have no more ramen and bits of like instant ramen noodles on my table here. But one last one is kind of a honorable mention. I don't really eat this much. I just happen to have it in my kitchen. So, and as you can see, I paid $1.49 for this, because this is one of the few ramens I do not buy by the case. And yes, I do buy ramen by the case. I bought this a single pack because I never tried this before, so I don't know what it's about. But this, unusually enough, is a Nongshim product, Korean instant noodles, but this is actually not spicy. If you can believe that. If you can believe that a Korean instant noodle exists that is not spicy. But it does exist. But I bought it because the package is funny. Who looks? Who looks? Who look? Which I thought that was hilarious, just because yeah, who and R and L are like the same if you're Korean and Japanese, whatever. So good. Slurping is allowed. Premium Korean noodle soup. So the thing about this is that the flavor is actually very thin. This is a rice noodle as well. So yeah, I haven't had one of these in a while, so I forget what's inside. But let's open this if I can open it and check it out. So the one thing to note is that instead of the usual kind of square block of ramen, this was like a round one. Yeah, check that out. Put that there. And there's only 2 packages. Seasoning flakes and Rook soup base. So this is actually, you don't even need this because this tastes like nothing. There's no salt, sodium content in this thing. So like I've seen people review this and they usually say like you should add your own stuff to this because this by itself is pretty bland. Unusually enough, which is totally weird. As I said, this is a Korean instant noodle and it's not spicy. So yeah, try and figure that out. Anyway, this video is much longer than I thought it would be. Who knew that it would take so long to like break open packages of ramen? And I'm also going to be eating ramen for quite some time now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the Rook and whatnot. And thanks for watching.